Hey guys, we've had a lot of questions surrounding how we cook our dinners and eat our dinners in the van. So this is a insight into exactly how that happens. Here we go.
Hey guys, welcome to the Fantastic Life Kitchen. We are outside of Bryce National Park and we are just going to show you what we're making for dinner tonight. We have one of our favorites, Beyond Meat hot Italian sausages, butternut squash noodles, and we are just going to make a pseudo pasta dish. So I have our induction stovetop on and we're melting some vegan butter to do the cooking in.
Hey Emily, how's the cooktop work?
Super great. It heats everything up really fast. You can control the temperature really nicely, so it's super easy to cook all sorts of different things in here.
How much battery life does it take?
A one pot meal like this with these sausages only takes, I think, like 4 or 5% of it, and that's if I cook it kind of low and slow. These sausages usually only take a few minutes to heat up and cook all the way through. These ones were still a little bit frozen, so they might need to defrost a little bit, so it might take a little bit longer. Alright, now those guys have a pretty decent cook to them. We're going to add our butternut squash noodles so they can get cooked through.
How do we handle garbage in the van?
We have one garbage sack over here that we throw everything in. We try and minimize anything stinky that goes into it, and we just throw it out whenever we're at campgrounds with dumpsters. We found that certain states recycle, some don't. We try and separate our recycling when we can and find a spot to recycle it. So a lot of the national parks have kind of recycle centers. We noticed outside of Bryce's Visitor Center they have a big spot for aluminum cans and plastic bottles, so we can get rid of some of our recycling there. And I'm going to pour in the pasta sauce. We use Rouse homemade because they don't really have a lot of sugar in their pasta sauce.
So now that you live in a van, Emily, has the foods that you cook differed at all? Have there been any limitations? What's changed?
Yeah, so we obviously don't have an oven in the van, and we used to do all our meal prep on Sundays. We'd cook 10 meals, 5 dinners, 5 lunches. We just don't have the space for that now, so we cook on a smaller scale. And we cook things that are generally one pot meals, kind of stir-fry veggies, add meat, that sort of thing. So yeah, the space has kind of changed. How much we prepare at once is the biggest difference.
How many meals do you typically prepare at one time in the van?
For instance, this will probably last us 2 nights of dinner. So usually when I cook a dinner meal, it's for the night of and then the following evening. So that's 4 meals.
How many meals do you think, or how many days of food do you think we can keep in our fridge?
Ooh, we can actually fit a lot in our fridge. I think we can keep 6 or so meals, 7 or 8, depending on the ingredients that we're using. For instance, if we're having salads, the greens take up more space in the fridge. Something like this that cooks down, this 4 meals could fit into our one big Tupperware pretty easy, and then we would have room for a handful of other meals in there as well. So the other difference is at home we had all of the seasonings you could possibly want, and we just don't have space for that in the van. So we really have black pepper, salt, that's about it. So we don't do a lot of recipes that have 7 or 8 different spices because we just don't have room for all of the spice jars.
When you go back home, are there any meals that you miss having that you immediately go to?
Whenever we have an oven, we always buy sweet potato fries to bake in the oven. But other than that, no, we haven't really gone back and cooked anything that I've felt like I've missed besides the fries. All right, so I just added some cheese because cheese makes everything more delicious. And our 1 pot dinner of butternut squash spaghetti is complete.
Looks like you're putting those in Tupperware. Why are you doing that?
We use Tupperware just because it's more versatile, so if we need to store food, we don't have extra plates and bowls laying around, we just use our Tupperware as bowls, and then if we need to store stuff, we just pop a lid on it. It's dual purpose. And voila, it's dinner time.
And that's how we cook dinner, and this is where we eat, in the van. If you have any questions, let us know. Drop them down in the comment section below. If you like this video, make sure that you like and subscribe, and let us know if you want us to do any other videos in the future. See you later.